So, the WAN 21 for 21 Awards 2011. We met this morning to discuss the final winners of quite an extensive list of entries. Actually 114 entries around the world for this very interesting prize, and over the last few weeks that's been long listed down to 43, and this morning we've whittled down to actually 5 winners in something that's actually becoming a quest for the 21 for 21. The idea of the competition was to find a designer that actually, or a design practice or group of practices or collective that actually sort of demonstrates an ambition for architecture and design that is appropriate for the 21st century. Either because that practice stands out through originality of form or actual sort of end product, or through originality of practice or evolution of the thing that they build and put on this earth. We've actually ended up with 21 notional winners, and of that 5 true winners, I think you could say, which are the 5 that really become the hallowed ground of the 21 for 21. Then we have 16 runners-up, and in a sense they are highly commended and winners too. Quality of submission, fantastic. Everybody was asked to put in 5 A3s demonstrating their work and their philosophy of their practice. The winners that we have actually arrived at are from 5 different countries, from Japan, from Belgium, from New Zealand, from Spain, and from Norway. It was really about trying to find practices that were really just starting to mature or just starting to bring something special, whether it's original or very specific to a site or to a country, that would actually start to sort of set in motion something new for the 21st century. And we actually found that all of the highly commended, the 16 highly commended practices were actually all doing fantastic architecture, fantastic design, but yet those choice 5 really were doing something that was going to actually almost advance us and offer something very specifically new. So in Japan we are very intrigued by the work there of a practice called Atelier Royo Abbey, who were specifically deliberately doing something that was beyond what one would expect from the sort of the Japanese architects. New Zealand, a company called Patterson's, completely surprised us with the quality of the work that was being done, but also the ambition, it wasn't showy, but it was still actually sort of doing something very, very intriguing. And then from Norway, a company called Realf Ramstad Architecture delighted us with their confidence at such a variety of different scales and in the brilliant use of materials and utterly delightful architecture. And then from Spain, Nieto Sobejana Arquitectos, apologies if I don't pronounce it correctly, seemed to just immediately in their 5 A3s give us something that none of us had seen before. These real simple, wonderful, original designs that were quite surprising, they're instantly breathtaking, and what was very exciting was to see that they're actually getting built rather than just sort of on the paper like many of the other entries. And finally JDS from Belgium, who obviously has quite a track record previously with Plot and then the split to create JDS, seem to be sort of finding new ground, particularly with their new ski jump, the Holmenkollen ski jump, which actually said that they're sort of continuing to evolve their practice. So those were the 5 winners, and 16 very worthy, highly recommended entries too. So a wonderful competition. And what's exciting is that this quest will continue, because there's only 5 found out of the 21, which means there's 16 places still to come over the years to come, and looking forward to seeing that next year.